DJ. PRG. If empty call Mona scream until the tell Mona stop. Are you ready? PRG. PRG. Billionaire Raptors Group. We rise by lifting others.
Message of the Lord, come down now to your children.
Let's put our hands together for ourselves. Thank you so much, everyone. I want to specially welcome every one of us to. Thank you, sir. Please be seated. I want to specially welcome every one of us to Zenytal Properties Limited first, and then I welcome you to this fantastic project titled Zenytal Garden, the smartest city in Africa. Just watch and just wait and watch and see the things that will unfold as time pass by. When we came up with the idea of this tour, Dr. Lide told me that it's a mini tour. So then I was expecting maybe just 50 people or maybe just 30 people will just come. But then before you know it, I realized that the number started increasing. Then I called him. I said, "Doctor, are you sure that?" So because in our own imagination, I know that everybody knows Zealous. So anytime we hear Zealous, everybody wants to come out and all of that. So, but if this is a mini tour and your love for us, we can see this crowd, then when we really want us to really come out, I'm sure maybe we'll have like times 10 of this number of crowd. Exactly. So please, let's put our hands together for BRG. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for coming out. First of all, I want to thank the entire management of BRG. I don't know, I can't call them friends, so let me call them my ogas. But I've known quite a number of them since 2020, right? And maybe the grandfather of BRG, I've known him since 2015, right? So, but don't worry, don't bother yourself to know he's the grandfather of BRG. How many of you know him? All right, so let's not bother ourselves. So thank you. So I've known him even before the advent of the current wave in the real estate industry. And I've known Mr. Tosin Zealous since November, December 2013, right? We work together in the insurance industry, right? So yeah, so we work together in the solo branch of ICO Insurance PLC. So I spent about 5 years plus in ICO Insurance. He's been there before me, then I left him there, because I wanted to do some other things in life. So I left after 5 years. Like, I'm tired. I just feel like, where else am I? What's there ahead for me to achieve? So I left just to go and explore some other things. So I think, so I left somewhere in 2017. Then somewhere late 2018, he himself left. And then he started real estate. The person that introduced him to real estate is the person I call the grandfather of BRG. So, but don't bother with the name. So, no, it's not my name. So don't worry yourself, right? So he introduced him, and then, so by early 2020, just shortly after the COVID lockdown, he reached out to me and was like, "Oh boy, I think we need to come and do this together. I'm seeing this, I'm already doing this." So, and I saw some of the great works that he has done. So when he invited me that we should come do this together, I was like, "Oh, okay." So I came around 2020, I think 3rd of June particularly. Please let's put our hands together for Dr. Lide. Thank you so much. By July 2020, he showed up in our office to give us the first training that I ever officially received in real estate. So that is how long I've known him. So that's over 5 years now. So ever since that time, my heart glued to him. I love him so much. For the first time, I'm hearing someone being called a doctor in real estate, you know. So I wanted to be sure, is he a medical doctor? Is he an honorary doctor? Or is he an academic doctor and all of that? So, but I realized that, yeah, thank you. So, ever since then, we started to communicate, we talk together, we have one or two things to do. So, when I first joined Zelos, some of us know me. I know that some of us really don't know my face because I work at the background a lot, right? So, and if you look at Zenytal Properties Limited, I'm very sure that some of us don't really know the face behind Zenytal. How many of us really know the face behind Zenytal? Just very few people, right? So I'm the face behind Zenytal Properties Limited. So, thank you. So, I push my team forward. They do the work. I work at the background, right? Because that has always been my strength, right from time. So back in Zelos, we came up with a lot of disruptive ideas in the space. I was the CEO of the company at the time. So myself, Wasil, Latif, the popular faces that you know, right? Together with Mr. Tosin and one other former colleague of ours who also is doing well in the real estate space today, right? So that was how we started. So the likes of Dr. Habikoye, Dr. Benga, Dr. Aspire, so they were people that we, give a lot of respect to. But one unique thing about them, they are always ready and willing to hold anyone by the hand. As long as you are willing and you are ready to do the right thing, they will hold you by the hand and ensure that you excel. So somewhere in 2020, late 2022, when my boss and I, Dr. Tosin Olatujoye, when we enter conversation, for my setting up for my business, right? So, yeah, somewhere he reached out to them and said, "Oh, my boy is setting up. I think you know me very well in Zelos. Thank you very much." So he said, "My boy is setting up, and I need all the support for him." So literally, he did all the transactions between himself and BRG. Please, in absentia, help me put our hands together for my boss. So the reason why I could work with him in real estate, why it was easy for me, was because of the work we did together in ICO Insurance. Sometimes when you work with someone and both of you make great impression on each other, it's very difficult for you to forget each other the rest of your life, right? So that was the reason why he called me back in 2020 and said, "We need to do this together. We head together in ICO, then let's come and eat together in real estate." So he pushed me in operations, but that was not really my strength, right? My strength has always been in sales and team building, right? So we did that. Then much later, I became the ED for marketing, the executive director of marketing. The posts I had till I left the company. Then shortly after that, he also set up a subsidiary for me to manage, and I expanded that subsidiary. I'm seeing some very familiar faces who are members of my subsidiaries when I was in Zelos, right? So I expanded that subsidiary. It was the largest within the company for about 3 years. And I have the singular honor and joy to announce this afternoon that till today, the team I left behind in that company, they don't do less than 2 billion naira a year, and nobody has surpassed them. Wow. Thank you very much. So we started somewhere, somehow. I want to tell us that within the space of 2023, when we started till now, 2025, less than 3 years, we've done about 10 projects already.
Wow.
This is our 8th project. Zenytal Garden was our 8th project. When he discovered this place last year, he called me. And like Dr. Laide was saying, that if you are loyal, right? For me, loyalty brings a lot of advantages to you, right? So please stay loyal to your upline. Some of you, when you've made some small money, you feel like the person that introduced you to the business is no longer useful, right? The rule number 1 of laws of power. Who knows that rule? Rule number 1. Rule number 1. Never outshine the master. Even if the person that brought you into this space is a dullard, always make him feel like he's a great person. It doesn't stop you from getting to where you get in life.
Exactly.
Did I know that in 2020 that I will come and have a massive project standing beside ESTILOHOMES and Properties? I never did. Right? So loyalty, brings a lot of benefits to you. If I knew we were going to be this much, I will have. Of course, I know that he's starting his management retreat today. But if I called it, it's just a calling where I said, I need it to be right here for me today. He will show up, even if it's just for 5 minutes. He will show up and cheer us up and tell us that, see, this project is fantastic. Let's, get our client to invest into it, right? So I want to appreciate BRG for the great work they've done. I want to appreciate the partnership. I want to appreciate Dr. Matthew Israel. I don't know if you're a doctor, but I had a doctor to you today. Because now everybody is a doctor. This is Dr. Kevin Grace, Abi.
Hello, doctor. Can I get it?
So, Dr. Israel came to our project. When they looked at it, it was like, this is a fantastic project. And I said, Mr. Fulani, don't worry, let's start from here. And then he pushed it, and before you know it, the thing opened up. And before you know it, Zelos came and said, oh boy, I'm bringing my estate just beside you here. He said, I said, okay, no wala. He said, I'm going to chase you out of that place. I said, no, I will chase you out of that place. So, and then today, we are standing side by side, competing with each other. But I want to tell you that it's a completely healthy competition. I have never stood beside him to make him feel like I'm a competitor. He sees me as a compliment. So please, whosoever is your leader, you might be greater than that person tomorrow. I can tell you, this is off mic. I can tell you categorically that the person that brought both of us that brought us up, right? He is far, far, far away from, the level that the person is today, right? And I can tell you, anytime he sees the person, he still prostrate for him as a sign of honor for introducing him to greatness in life. The person that brought you, no matter how dull, no matter how poor the person may be, is your angel.
Yes.
Never make them feel like human being. Always make them feel like an angel. Right, so please once again let me put our hands together for Dr. Oluwatosin Olatijoye. Let me put our hands together for the three the three wise men of BRG. And please let me put our hands together for this very great man, Dr. Laide Okubena. Right? The very first month that we activated, the kind of sales Dr. Laide pulled for us, right? I always like to give people their flowers when they are alive. I don't believe in taking, it's good, but I don't believe in taking flowers to bury ground after the man is laid. So please, if you don't mind, sir, you can please stand up, right? Come. Please, let me give a very resounding applause for Dr. Laide Okubena. I have worked with product catalysts. I have worked with portfolio managers. I have never seen a man like him before.
Wow.
And I'm saying this without missing word. Thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. I don't have to tell them what you did. But you've done so much, and as an organization, we really, 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 really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please, once again, let's put our hands together for him. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. This project that we are seeing there, I believe we all know the title, right? Right? It's government allocated property, right? It's the same document that is on Lekki Havana. So if you are free to sell Lekki Havana, please feel free to sell Zenytal Gardens, right? And I want to assure you, and I want to assure BRG that, so because of the level of mentorship in business and entrepreneurship that I've gotten, and because of my level of exposure in real estate, I know how damaging it is for you to go put up a project without a good title. Right? Any project that any developer wants to bring up, you must have a project that you know that you have complete control over the outcome. No matter what the outcome will be. Sometimes, because we live in a country where you can do everything right and still be wrong, in Nigeria, you can do everything right and still be wrong. That's the country that we live in, right? So, said if Zealous bring up a project in the middle of Tomiland Bridge, I said people will sell it. How many of you believe me? Yes. Exactly, because you believe that you will do it due diligence and all that. So I said we need to push our brand to that level where the reason why we put up this project here. And I want to assure every one of us that every other project that will bring up, that I'm going to talk about a few of them right now, but every other project that we're going to put up before this and or after this, I can assure you that there are projects that the title are verifiable, right? So because government allocation is a verifiable title, please pick up the coordinates. We can send you the document. The register survey was signed by the Surveyor General himself, so you can go to Alausa and go and verify all the documents of the land, right? It's genuine.